Hello again, it's ItsMartikaLA and welcome back to my channel. Another what I ate in a day video for you guys. You guys have requested it. This seems to be so popular on my channel. You guys love it when I do these videos and I really am trying to do more of these. I just have to be in all day to film these. So more vegan goodness for you guys. Let's get into what I had for breakfast. Today I had a smoothie. It's one of the most easiest breakfasts to have and it's delicious. So what you're going to need is some agave nectar, agave syrup, whatever you want to call it, some almond milk, so good for you. You will need some spinach. Spinach is great for the skin and great for the hair. Of course, a cup to put it in and some bananas. These are frozen. I chose frozen bananas this time as they were overripe and I put them in the freezer, so yeah. And plus it makes your smoothie really cold. So just add all of your ingredients to your blender. I am using a Ninja. This blender is great. I don't really have to sieve anything after using this blender unless it's something really difficult like a date or something, but today I'm not using that, so it was really easy to blend. Add as much almond milk as you like. I like my smoothies kind of watery, so I added a lot. I also added another banana just for the extra goodness in my belly. I did also add a couple of squeezes of agave syrup. My camera just cut off on me, like seriously. And that's it. It's ready to go. Just pour it into your cup and oh gosh, it's just too good, too good. This is a great breakfast for when you go to the gym. And I also had 2 cups. I recommend 2 cups if you're going to work out, so you're just full and you know you're not lacking your nutrients. So I'm going to call this breakfast part 2 because it wasn't quite lunch yet, but I was hungry, so I ate. Always eat when you're hungry, by the way. So for this sandwich, I cut up a tomato, a courgette, also a spring onion and a red onion. I used ciabatta bread for this sandwich because it's one of my favourite breads like ever. And I just cut it in half so it can fit in my toaster. So you're going to heat up a pan and just take the tiniest bit of olive oil and put it in there. That's optional, you don't have to use olive oil, you can just use water. Add in your vegetables and start stirring. I took some garlic powder and I added that in along with some pepper and a little bit of salt. While that was cooking up, I got my bread and I put it in my toaster and I just toasted it for a couple of minutes. And I like my bread really crispy, so yeah. Then I just got some hummus and I spreaded that all over the top. Then I put the tomatoes that I cut up on top of my toast and also my spring onions. Then I just got my onions and my courgettes that I fried earlier and sprinkled some lemon on top of my sandwich, and that was it. I was good to go. So healthy, so tasty. I'm telling you, try this. You would love it, okay? So a couple hours after, I had a snack and that was just juiced oranges. So I just got like 4 oranges and I just cut them up and juiced them in my juicer. And the juicer I use is a Bella juicer, I think. I'll put everything in the description box down below. So yeah, this was really healthy and nutritious and it filled me up as well. So for lunch, I was feeling a little bit naughty and I wanted something a bit more, you know, on the greasy side. So I got these vegetable dumplings from my local Chinese shop and they're meat-free. The ingredients are really, really simple. So yeah, I just put this in some oil. You can steam these. So if you want to steam dumplings, go ahead. Then I just cut up some vegetables, broccoli and what are they called? Green beans, yeah. And then I just fried them in some garlic and water. I didn't use oil in this little fry. And these are all the ingredients I added on screen. So my dumplings are fried and I just put them into a bowl onto some kitchen towel just to take off the excess oil. And then I accompany it with rice and my vegetables, and this lunch was absolutely scrumptious. I loved it. Ugh, if you haven't tried these dumplings, you must try them, okay? Will fool any meat eater. So a couple hours after, I had some roasted seaweed and a banana. And this roasted seaweed is, oh, I just can't explain the flavour. It's just salty, crispy, just everything in a snack that you need. And then I just had a banana, a ripe banana as you can tell, and that was me done. So my last meal of the day, of course, is dinner, and I had chili con carne, a very English way of saying it. But of course, this is without the carne, so which means meat. I chopped up some onions, red bell peppers, and of course I had my red kidney beans. You must have red kidney beans for this, okay? So I just fried that up with some frozen garlic, and I added a bit of water. Once I felt like my vegetables cooked down a bit, I added my kidney beans. These are drained, by the way. Don't use the water that the kidney beans are in if you're using tin. Also, I added some tinned tomato. And then I'll just show you on screen what I use to season this up. The secret to cooking a good chili is adding barbecue. So make sure you add some barbecue. That's just the brand that I use. Also, the chili is like the main ingredient. Just don't use too much if you can't handle it, because it will be very spicy. And then some sugar. I use coconut palm sugar and some water, and let it simmer. That's it, done. Okay, so I don't know if it's just my family who do this, but we eat our chili with pita bread. My nan always used to serve us chili with pita bread, and I'm telling you, it doesn't taste the same without it. Now, if you're wondering why we use pita bread with our chili, this is why. This is why. What I'm showing you right now on screen. Just put your rice in the bread and your chili, and that's it. You're good to go. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of What I Eat in a Day. And I will try and get more done for you guys, I promise. It's just difficult because I have to be home all the time. But here it is. So I will see you in my next video, and thanks for watching. Bye!